Alright, so we're still talking about logarithms. So in order to be able to do what you're going to have to do on Thursday, which is solve them, you're going to have to know how to condense them and how to expand them. You're also going to have to know how to do the change of base formula, which is why you need your calculators. Okay? In order to put the log button on your calculator, so this is called a common log, where it's just log. In order to do that, that means the base has to be 10. So if the base is not 10, this is when you're going to use your change of base formula. So what you do is you do the log of the big number divided by the log of the base. So this would be the log of 7 divided by the log of 3. Okay, when I put it on my calculator, I have to make sure I end my parentheses first. So I don't know if yours has parentheses. If you have one like mine, it will.
I got 1.77.
Okay, and I don't remember what your directions say. I think it says 3 decimal places, but it might say 4. So we're going to go with 3. So 1.771. Who will be in class on Friday?
So like 3 people.
Those of us who aren't cool enough to get invited to be leaders.
Oh, I got invited.
Hashtag still invited.
You're not going?
There's also a French field trip and some other field trip.
Hashtag not cool enough to be leaders.
Oh no! I went on that French field trip last year. It was the dumbest field trip.
Let's get French fries.
Hey, but it's still a field trip.
Alright.
Oh well.
Sorry, Miss McGrew would be too crazy.
I know, it happens for me in the last
Yeah.
That'd be so funny.
Miss McGrew.
Miss McGrew just released videos.
Alright, so we're going to do log 0.4 divided by log 9. And please try this on your calculator so that you know how to use your calculator. Because you're going to have to be able to do this to solve equations for the next lesson, which is already up there on Canvas if you haven't watched it.
Nope.
Okay?
Accidentally making my O's and zeros.
Where did the negative come from?
From solving it.
Yeah, but how?
Because this number is less than 1.
Oh wow.
So if fractions or decimals make negatives.
Why did they get 8?
You're welcome. Does that make you happy?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Properties of logarithms. Here are your 3 properties. Adding and multiplying go together. So if you're condensing, you're going to see them added together and then you're going to multiply. If you're expanding, you'll see it multiply and you want to split it apart by adding. Dividing and subtracting go together. Okay, so same thing. If you see it subtracted, you're going to condense, then it's divide. The first one goes on top. And if you want to expand, we subtracting. Okay, and then your third property, exponents are numbers in front. They can go either place depending on what you're trying to do. So if you're trying to condense, they go on as an exponent. If you're trying to expand, they go out in front.
Didn't it used to be MN instead of UV?
Yeah, I just made up new numbers. You okay with that? Or new variables.
Okay.
Alright. I just felt like something new. You like M&M better?
I love M&Ms.
I'm not a huge M&M fan. Smells like them.
I'm not a huge chocolate.
Guys, my
also
nose
spell
really-
M&Ms.
I love chocolate.
I gotta be like really new for it.
Yeah, I have to
But you
for
just said
chocolate.
hate them, so.
I could eat Skittles all day.
I could use some chocolate.
Sounds like she's saying she eats you.
That's what I was saying.
What? Okay, now we're gonna do expanding first. Okay, only thing going on, these are multiplied together. I have 5 times x. So if I want to expand it, what would I do? What would I use? Add, subtract? Which one? Adding, okay? So if I want to, what I'm doing is this is multiplied together. I want to expand it, break apart. We're going to break it apart by adding. So I'm splitting the 5 and the x. So this would be log 4 of 5 plus log 4x. That's the answer.
I remember this. This was when we were in Algebra 1 or Algebra 2 when we were gone for so long and we had that one sub.
Yeah, that's
A
right.
bunch of worksheets.
Yep,
This is what we did.
yep, correct.
We had this conversation.
I think we talked about that yesterday.
We definitely did.
Was I here yesterday?
Or Monday. Oh, no, we're talking about Monday when you were taking your
Oh, yeah.
test.
That's why I didn't.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's okay.
I'll forgive
Nah, I
you.
don't feel
Okay,
We have a test today.
is this a multiplying, a dividing, or an exponent thingy? Okay, it's an exponent. What's the exponent for square root?
2.
No. 1/2.
Who else said that?
Okay, so what do I do with exponents if I want to expand them? Where do they go?
Front.
In front. Thanks, Lucas.
Yep.
So this would be a half natural log z. Bree, is this still on the video? If I keep typing?
Yeah,
How far can I go?
right there.
Right here? Thank you. Do you guys go back and watch these videos?
Yeah. When I'm not here.
When I'm
Okay, when you're like absent?
Or if I
Yeah.
don't understand the homework, then sometimes I do.
I just text people.
What do you say again?
He does text me sometimes.
I know, I can explain if you were.
Yeah.
One time you sounded so mean.
Oh.
Me?
Yeah, because Maddie was like, hey, will you ask Miss Whaley if we have to graph this? So I
didn't have your
texted
number.
you, and then your response was just so aggressive. And then we were both like, she was like, I feel attacked, and it wasn't even me asking.
They said that to me too. She
Yeah, we
said
were
that
all
to me.
talking about it.
How was I aggressive?
You go, read the, listen to me, don't read the instructions or something like that.
Yeah,
And they
It
were
was when you
no.
were like gone for like 3 days and you were like really
You
stressed
said,
out.
if it says graph, then graph.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh my gosh. I just feel
I
your
forgot I
aggression.
said that.
Well, I'm sorry, I never wanted to be aggressive in text message.
I'm like, she's not even talking to me and I feel attacked.
Yeah. Well, I apologize for you feeling like I attacked you in text message. Okay, dividing, what do you do? Subtract, okay? Now this one has a lot going on. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to split up the dividing by subtract. So this would be log 5x squared minus, okay, I got multiple things going on down there, so we're going to put this in parentheses. Okay, I'm not done yet. So in parentheses, I have two things multiplied together. So how would I split those up? Adding. So in my parentheses, I would have log 5 of y squared plus log 5 z cubed. And then, still not done yet. What do we gotta do still? We have exponents, so they have to go out in front. So this one has an exponent of 2, so this would be 2 log 5x minus. Then I would have 2 log 5y plus 3 log 5z. I'm a straight to the point kind of texter.
Okay, we learned.
Does it matter if it's in brackets or parentheses?
It doesn't matter.
I feel like brackets look so much neater.
Look neater.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready to condense? She's trying to appear on video.
No.
Why did I do that? Who? Me? No.
Has anybody watched Monday's video?
Yeah.
Did you watch all the way to the very end?
Yes.
Where Gavin?
Yeah, and he like is halfway in the camera. I was thinking about doing that.
Wait, what do you do?
He just was in the desk and he just scooted it back and stared at the camera and then scooted it back. Okay, condensing. He asked me, he's like, do you care if I'm in it? I'm like, I don't care. Okay, if it's adding, how do we combine it together?
Multiple.
Okay, so what's x times 3?
3x.
So this would be natural log 3x. Okay, let's do a more complicated one. Your classmates or teachers or lunch ladies or office people, if you gave shout outs, they got them today.
Someone shouted out lunch ladies.
Uh-huh.
That's so nice. So kind.
When did they get them?
First period.
Thank God.
Unless they weren't here.
Wow, you're almost as good as Madison.
Oh,
Shut up. That was.
No.
I.
Okay, what do we do with the numbers in front? They go on as exponents.
I remember like that.
Okay, you can't have fractions in the exponents. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to make this simplified. If you have a fraction, the denominator is like the root. So this would be the cubed root. And then the top number, if there is a top number, that's your power that would go inside there. So bottom number is the root, top number would be your power. Alright, we'll do one more. Alright, last one.
Congrats on finding her yesterday when we had that conversation
About what?
about being a hair model.
No, I don't think she was.
We were talking about that all day yesterday, about how when I was younger, I used to like dramatically take my ponytails out.
Did you hear what Ruthie said?
Congrats on finding your scrunchie.
Oh my gosh! It's red. I should have worn a purple scrunchie today.
Okay, when I want to combine this, parentheses. How do you combine the parentheses part? We're adding, so what would you do? Multiply. Okay, now if this will simplify a little bit, then you can simplify like that does. Go into the x squared minus 4, which is easier to look at than that. Okay, so if you have something where 1's a plus 1 minus, simplify it. Okay, what do I do with the exponent? Or sorry, what do I do with the number in front? This number in front, what's it going to do?
Power.
It's going to go on as a power. Okay, and then, am I done yet? Subtracting, we're going to divide. And that's your answer. Okay, so when you're combining, you're left with one log. When you're expanding, that's when you're going to have multiples. Alright, I tried to give you a little sampling of everything you're going to see on your homework. That'll get you all the way through 243. You have a video that will get you through 254. And then on Friday, I will do a 264, which is all we're doing on that is interest problems again. Okay? Alright, I will videotape, I guess I can turn this off.